Hello, in this video we are going to create a flower pot in Blender and something just like this. If you like this video, watch this video to the end and hit the subscribe button. Hello and welcome to the Atria Graphics channel. In this channel we are going to teach you how to work with a series of softwares. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to get a notification whenever we upload a video. Okay, first of all we are going to create this kind of holder in Blender, and after that a flower and a stem and a flower pot for it. And I have downloaded this image from the internet and I don't know where it was, but I uploaded it and I will put the link in description. So let's begin. I will delete everything in the scene and I will hit Ctrl R. Let me turn on the screencast keys and okay, it's turned on now, and I will come here and I will add a single word to the scene. You can add this kind of add-on for single word from the extra objects, and you can add it and use it. Now I'm going to, with Ctrl right click, add some vertices here. And now we will subdivide this edge because we need some extra vertices here. And now it's done and it's good. We will add a skin modifier to it. First we add a subdivision surface modifier. 2 is enough. With Ctrl 2 we can add it, and we will add a skin modifier, and we go to the edit mode and Ctrl A. We will decrease the size of it. We can increase the subdivision surface modifier. In the wireframe mode we will extrude this edge like this, and to create something like this, it's a little bigger than the reference photo, but we can decrease the size of that. Okay, I will select this, Ctrl A again, and we can move this one. Okay, this is another problem here. Okay, it's good. Maybe we can subdivide these parts. Okay, that's good. And now I will select this and I will use Shift D and move the and Shift D, and I move this here, and maybe we can connect these two together, something like this, and we merge it at center. And we can subdivide these two for making it better. Okay, and this is it and done. I think it's good. We can work more on that, but that's enough. And I will use a mirror modifier for making another one, and I will turn on the clipping. Okay, maybe we can move it a little bit, and this is good. Now we want to create these kind of holders here. Before that I will hide the reference photo. What's happening? And I will use RX90 and Alt D Y and it's done. Now I want to create these folders, and you can see it has little holes on that, but sorry. So we will hit 7 for going to the top view, and we will add a plane. We scale it, and we can move it to the top with GZ, and it's good from here. GZ, and scale it, and now we can move it here, and now we will hit tab for going to edit mode, slash for going to local view, and I will add two loop cuts, and I will tell you why. And almost, I think 12 or 14 is good, and we will delete these extra edges here with Ctrl X, and we will select this, Ctrl B and X, and we will delete these faces, and we hit A, E, Z, and we will add a bevel modifier to it. We will add segments, and Ctrl 2 for adding a subdivision surface modifier and shade smooth, and it's done. We can duplicate it and move it to okay, now it's done, and it's a very good holder for our flowers or plants. And now we want to add a plant to the scene, so we will parent these objects to this one, and we will hit Ctrl P and keep transform, so when we move this one, the others will follow that. Now we want to add a stem and leaf for our scene. So for adding a leaf, we will add a cylinder, and we will make these vertices to the 8 for cylinder, and let me move this one up, and we will use GZ, this one, and we take this, move it to the up, and after that we hit A and S for scaling it, and S again, GZ, SZ. I think it's good, and now we will add some loop cuts to it, but maybe we can make it some thinner a little bit, and I will add some loop cuts because we want this theme kind of have bending on that. So this is good, and we will go to the wireframe mode. We select these top faces, and we will turn on the professional editing, and we will scale this top to making kind of a sharp top for the stem. Okay, now we have to add a leaf to the scene, so we will add a circle with 20 vertices, and we go to the top view in edit mode, and we will choose the sharp for professional editing, and with GX we will move this part of the leaf and this part too, and I think it's good. And we will use a loop tool that you can add from the preferences add-ons to the blender, and we will choose the space, and now it creates an equal space between these vertices that I select and choose the space. Okay, it's good, and we will hit Ctrl F. Great feel for filling that. And I can play with that a little. And I tried it, and 4 and 3 is good. And now we had to add 2 loop cuts here and kind of move these 3 vertices a little down for creating a good leaf for our object. So I come here and I will choose the loop cut, but this one, because we want to select these edges, and sorry, control and hit this offset loop cut, and like this we can add 2 loop cuts around the loop cuts that I selected. Sorry, we get back to the select mode and we select these 3. Okay, we hit 3. What is this? I don't know. Okay, and G, Z, hit 3 maybe. Numpad. Okay, a little more down, and okay, it's good. And now it's time to add a kind of a stem of the leaf. No, actually the word for that part, and we will scale this part without proportional editing and SX, and it's good. Now our leaf is ready, but it's too flat, and so we will go to the select this part, and we will add some GZ to it with proportional editing, and I think it's good. Just this one, and GZ again. Okay, I think it's good leaf for our plant, and I will add a solidify modifier, and we will add some thickness to it, and a subdivision surface modifier that is on 3, I think. Okay, it's done. It's very good. If you want, you can scale it, but it's good. And now we had to move the origin point of this object to here. So we will use shift right click for moving the 3D cursor and set origin to the 3D cursor, and it's done now. And now we want to add this leaf to the kind of stem. So I will select this one, and I will move the 3D cursor to the origin point of this object with Shift S and Shift S again, and selection to cursor. Okay, it's done. Now I had to add a controller for this leaf because I want to add array to the leaf and make almost 15 or more leaves to this stem. So I will add a controller with Shift A, empty and sphere, and I will select the leaf, and I will add a array modifier, and I think 10 for now, and we hit this checkbox, uncheck this, and I will choose the object offset, and I will choose the controller for this, and you can see with RZ we can rotate them, or with GZ we can move them, and it's a little advanced, and I will explain it in the next videos, but you can remember just this. And now we will add a curve because we want this stem act like a curve. We doesn't want this straight kind of curve. So I will hit slash for going to the local view, and I will add a curve to this, and R 90 minus degrees, and in wireframe mode I GZ and tab. I will extrude this without proportional editing and maybe extrude it some few times. We can move it. Another. Okay, it's good. Okay, now we want to this stem follow this kind of curve. So we will go to the modifier and we will choose the curve and we will select it, and it's done. Maybe we can kind of move this stem, this one. Okay, it's better now, and now we can add leaves to this curve. So I will add a curve modifier to the leaf too. So we select the basic curve, and now you can see we can move these ones here, but I want almost 16, and I think it's going to crash, so let me save this at first. And we can move this very easily to the top with shift. Okay, okay, I think it's good and it's very beautiful. And now we want to add some flower pots for this place, and I will do it very fast because we don't have time for it. So GZ and 3. Okay. And Control 3 and tab, Control R, Control R, and 3 on numpad, I, and easy, Control R, sorry, Control R again, and maybe we can select these two loop cuts here with Alt and scale this a little. Okay, it's good. And now we select this top face with 3, Shift S and course to selected, and we get back to the leaves and we select it and we parent them to the stem, and we select the stem, Shift S, cursor to sorry, Shift S, cursor to selected, and Shift S, selection to cursor, and wow, it's too big. Now we can scale it, scale, and GZ. Okay, and we can parent them to the kind of this holder here. Oh, sorry, flower pot. We hit keep transform, and now it's time to move them here. In this video I created same leaves for all the flower pots, but you can scale the leaves, change the number of the leaves, or put another color to each one or another texture to it. You can do all this stuff, but in this video, because the time wasn't enough, I just created one kind of leaf and duplicate it. And I will put a video and you can go and watch it. This video is about how to put a texture and colors on any object you want. Okay, now it's done. You can render it. So we can add some background to it, we can add some materials and colors to it. So I will add a green color to it like this in material preview, and we add another color to the stems. And a kind of metallic color without a specular to this, and we can use Ctrl L to apply the materials of this to that. And I will add a kind of color for this flower pots, and it's done and you can render it. Have a great day, and if you like this video, just hit that subscribe button, and if you have any questions, just leave a comment. Thank you for watching this video.